Good morning and welcome to our little mini Pilates stretch. So again, just a quick 20 minutes. If you're busy, you can just come on, do this and carry on with your day. I'm looking after Indy at the moment, who doesn't like to be on her own. She's not used to being on her own, so she's joining us for this quick mini session today, and she's already made herself quite at home on the mat. So always get clearance from your doctor before embarking on any form of exercise, and if anything's changed, do contact me and let me know. Make sure your area is free of obstacles, so there's no falling, tripping over, because we do need to concentrate, and make sure you've got loose, comfortable clothing and water to remain hydrated, okay? So, most importantly, I know you all know your alignment. Obviously, you're working with me every day for God knows how many years now. So get those shoulders back, opening up chest, diaphragm, so better breathing, going into neutral spine, transverse 30%, pelvic floor if we can 30%. So we're just getting that nice familiar alignment, okay? Nice flex through the knee and that nice firm plant on the floor. So just spread out the toes, weights even. Now, we're just going to go straight into standing leg today. It is cooler, we are in December, very wet and damp out there, so it can trigger all those aches and pains. So we're going to have the right leg supporting, and we're going to keep core, left leg out as we breathe away, in to come back. So we're challenging balance, coordination, motor fitness, so the body does love a sequence. Now just make sure that you don't touch the floor. So if you do think you're going to touch the floor, just keep hand on the wall. Side again, and the rains, can you hear the rain on the studio roof? And just hold. Change legs, exhale away, in to come back. Sorry, Woo. And rotate. So just mobilising through the hip bottom as well. I'm having to just slightly balance a little bit off because I don't want to smack little Indy in the nose. Side. Exhale in to come back. Brilliant. Now, nice firm plank, shoulders back. We're going to take it up a level, so core set, toe on knee. Anything away from midline is that little bit harder. Now just rotate, reverse, and just take it back. Woohoo! Nearly. Balancing, coming up. It's four side. So even I sometimes lose my balance. So again, toe on knee, 4, 3, 2, rotate, reverse, rotate, and straight back, coming up. So I'm really just challenging, but also I'm challenging balance, but I'm really working this supporting leg as well. Okay, so a little bit of work, nice deep breath in. Now if you feel that you don't want to go up into extension here yet, just work here, shoulder level. Exhale up onto our toes. Now you would never do this without doing any kind of mobilisation, which we've just done. So remember, your Achilles are like, think of that blue tack. If they're cold, you do need to warm them up as they can tear slightly. So that's why we've just done the standing leg. So just checking our range. And restack. Each little disc is a pearl. Shoulders up, down and back. Core set again. Keep your alignment. Deep breath in. Just stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lengthen here. So just going into side rotation. So the spine works in forward flexion, hyperextension and rotation. So all we're doing is just moving in our natural planes here. So that's a nice stretch through the back of the limbs, the hamstring and my lower back. Shoulders up, down and back. Last one. Deep breath in here. Exhale up onto our toes. Deep breath. Down. Lengthen here. Rotate. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Arms wide. So we're just going to go into a few stretches. So I'm going to have to share my mat with Indy. So, to the edge of your mat here, deep breath in, exhale, down, rolling down, into box swimming. So I've got my hands in line with shoulders, and knees in line with hips. Yes, I love you, but I don't want to wash. Okay, so opposite arm to leg, we can do that dip as we exhale. Breathe in to come back, lengthen, dip here, coming back. So keeping core. So we don't want to go too high because that will just take us out of neutral. Won't it, Indy? So I'm just stretching here. Exhale. Breathe in to return. Exhale here, little dip, and coming back. Last two. So try and keep that gap between the knees. So we're not going to lose our balance. Now walk the hands forward, waiting to pad the hands, and just exhale back here. Go into a cat stretch unless you have a back problem, then stay at neutral spine. Now, just coming up into saw. You know, if you need your blocks, that's fine. Get your blocks if you need them. So shoulders up, down and back, core set. So the blocks will just tilt the pelvis. Now, if you really struggle to come here and take it forward, work here. Exhale down, in to come back, exhale. So you choose your level. The only thing I will ask is remember to paddle the hand. So it's a natural fluid move through the deltoid. Exhale down, in to come back, exhale, in to come back, right up to alignment. Remember to paddle the hands. And Indy's not silly, she likes the comfy mat. Last 5. So we're just doing a basic mini stretch session, aren't we? Breathe in, exhale down. Last 2. Isn't she pretty? Such a pretty little doggy. And we don't like the rain, we've decided. Elbows on the mat. Nice deep breath. Now just breathe. Breathe into it. Forehead down towards the mat. Hands coming back. Soles of the feet together. Hold your toe. Little bit of pressure on the inside of the knees. Okay, sitting comfortably. So you've got a pane of glass in front and one behind. Exhale over. Breathe in to come back. Exhale over. Coming back. Lengthen. So I'm just stretching through the oblique. 2 more. So just a little bit of a mini everything. Now, just going to do a base stretch. So coming onto our side here, core set. Exhale over, watch the arm all the time, bend it. Breathe in to come back, thread. 3 more. So core set, lengthen. I love this stretch through the waist. Exhale. Breathe in to come back. 2 more. Last one. So this could be quite a nice one if you've been, I don't know, have you been shopping in the sales? I haven't, I've kept away. And also, because I've got Indy, I can't really do a lot at the moment, but she's going home tomorrow, so. Back to Wales. So this is just a lovely stretch. Well done. So quite a nice bit of weight bearing through the wrists as well, which is a nice one. So we're going to go onto our backs here. So shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be. Held on, I'm in neutral spine, natural spine for me. So core set. Now let's just go into one leg stretch, opposite arm to leg, which I'm going to find a bit difficult with a little doggy here. So exhale. Now visualise all the ligaments lengthening, each little bit. Now I'd advise you to keep your feet on the mat. Obviously I'm having to lift this because I don't want to push Indy, obviously. So just keep your heels on the mat as you exhale. Breathe in to come back. Last 2. So left and right is 1. Breathing out. In to come back. And then full body stretch. Now, going into shoulders up, down and back, shoulder bridge. So core set, we don't use the thighs, use the tummy, waist and back. So, so see if I can do a bridge. So on your out breath, visualise peeling the lower discs off the mat, one at a time, stopping on the shoulders, and then on your out breath, coming back down. Deep breath in to prepare, exhale, slowly exhale the arms, deep breath in, visualise each little disc coming back down. Only when the last disc is on the mat do we bring our arms down. Core set, are you ready, Indy? Exhale, take it up, and coming back down. Brilliant. So we're just going to do 2 more. Core set, slowly, slowly. So Indy's balance is quite good. Look, she's adjusting herself. So I'll go a bit higher this time. And again, tracking back down. Fantastic. So alternate knees. So feet together, knees together. This might be interesting. Core set. So on your out breath, knees to the right, controlling tummy, waist back. As you breathe in, come back again. Alternate, opposite side. So this is a lovely stretch. Because we're using today as just a release stretch, try and keep your knees on the mat. So arms can be at the side. Breathe in to come back, exhale away. In to come back, exhale away. Last 2. Coming back. And last 1. Now just hug the knees in and rock from side to side. Now draw 5 circles with your lower back, just breathing normally and reverse. Full body stretch, hands above the head, space out the fingers, stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Coming down. So, shoulders up, down and back, core set. Fingers facing the ceiling, palms facing palms, about shoulder width apart. On your out breath, just touch the sky with your fingertips of your left arm. Breathe in to come back. Alternate opposite arm. 5 more. Exhale, in to come back. So left and right is 1. 3 more. Now, link the hands above the head, knees over to one side, feel the lovely stretch in the waist and just breathe. Transfer over, shoulders round and coming onto our tummies. Now, you literally have a marble just under your nose. So, this marble is literally, so you're literally rolling the marble forward on your out breath and coming back in. So roll the marble, exhale, and just roll it back in. Now keep your lower body relaxed. Some days you'll feel you can go further than others. We're not lifting straight up. Exhale forward, in to come back. 5 more. Lengthen and return. So all we're doing is just lengthening through the neck and breathing in, upper back, trapezes coming in. Lovely, last 1. Again, full body stretch. Now, boomerang or base stretch, so you can come up, keeping core, and down. So your choice, 2 more. Last 1. Now, coming to your box position, Walk your hands forward, weight into the heel of the hand, and exhale back. Now this time, breathe in, exhale forward. So we're working through the upper body, there's a bit of loading through the wrists. Exhale back, breathe in, exhale forward. That's quite a nice stretch through my back. 2 more. Breathe in, exhale forward. And last one. Now, any back problems, stay at neutral spine, otherwise round out, full cat. Now we can do the shoulder stretch again, or we can go into child pose. Knees into that V. Use the hands as a gauge and hands to feet. So just breathe, lovely, feel it in my back. Coming up, change neck position. And coming back into our full punts, coming to a standing. So, nice firm plant on the floor, shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be. Deep breath, again you can stay here, rotate, breathe in to come back, exhale. Now, just go into prayer hands, exhale, feel the lovely stretch so you've got your core throughout. Exhale away, in to come back. Now I'm going to go into roll down, so chin to chest, each little disc is a pearl. Now even though we've just done a mini session, has your range improved? Restack, right back tall as we can be. Well done. So just a little release, that was it. 20 minutes of a little stretch. Now, what has our book got to say today? What has our little book got to say? Choose a page, Indy. Indy, choose it. Ka-ting! Remember, 90% of what you worry about never happens. I'm sure we had this yesterday. Happiness consists not in having much, but in being content with little. How amazing. Let's have another one. Choose another one. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Love that. There's no time like the present. So life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. And there's no time like the present. Well done. Well done indeed. So, we have done our little mini session. Say bye-bye, Indy. Little snug box. Here he is. And we say bye-bye.